last week. A team of highly coordinated drivers took down an entire military convoy.
Anda pecinta film laga pastinya sudah menunggu penayangan perdana dari film yang satu ini, Fast and Furious 6.
Even when they do.
Dan beberapa waktu lalu, RCTI mendapatkan wawancara eksklusif dengan 4 karakter utama dari film Fast and Furious 6. Vin Diesel, Luke Evans, Michelle Rodriguez, dan juga Gina Carano. Seputar Indonesia joining with me now, the very talented Mr. Vin Diesel. Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Congratulations for the movie.
Oh, thank you. So you enjoyed it?
Of course, yes. Yes, I grew up with this movie since 2009. This franchise is such a box office hit of all time. Yeah, you can tell that earned more than $1.5 billion. What do you think the secret of this series' success? I mean, like, it's getting bigger and better. People just love it and getting more excited to see what's going to happen next.
I think we're able to take advantage of technology and we're able to increase the scope of the action sequences. But I think the secret is maintaining that integrity. I think the secret is maintaining the authenticity of our characters and continuing the evolution of the character relationships. I think that's what resonates with the audience the most. Even if they don't realize, even if they're going, wow, from a huge stunt sequence or a huge action sequence, I think they walk away feeling inside like there is some heart at the core of this film.
I see. There's lots of punches, kicks, car crashes. Did you get any injuries during filming?
Thank God.
How did you maintain your energy, Ben?
My energy?
Yeah.
I maintained my energy while shooting because I woke up every morning grateful to be doing it. It's like, it's not lost on me. I spent many years struggling as an actor in New York City. I was an actor for 20 years and I never got any work. So I'm just, I wake up every morning feeling blessed to have the opportunity to make magic.
Yeah. Is that true that Fast and Furious 7 is already in making? Is there any possibility for you guys will shoot in Indonesia? Might be.
There just might be. I mean, I will say this, the locations that we've used in Fast and Furious have always come from somebody saying, could you imagine shooting in our country? Really, it always starts there. And so you just saying that is already going to have an impact on the future films, because now I'm going to think, I remember this beautiful reporter asking me if we'd ever shoot in Indonesia. And I'm going to think about that, and we're going to really try to find a place to put this, put Indonesia into the future, even if it's on Fast 22. We'll think of something.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my love.
It's very quick. Thank you so much.
I don't get enough time with you.
And why is that, House? Been chasing this crew across 12 countries. This was taken a week ago.
You guys are amazing. I bet lots of people talk about the fight scene between you two. And later you're alive. What was the experience like, to be back in Fast and Furious 6?
It's really great, I'm just happy to be back. It comes with a big responsibility, I feel, just to give the fans, what they asked for. And I hope Fast 6 proves that I'm worthy of coming back to the franchise.
Okay, and you, Gina, you have a background. You've done some proper fighting. Are you in some ways had to be careful not to hurt people because this wasn't real, especially not to hurt her?
No, actually.
Yes, I kept trying to tell you to be harsher on me, and you wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
You're like, I don't want to break you.
I was like, what is this? This is a wrist. Oh my God. She's a lot smaller, but her personality is just so strong, and so and she's so down to put it out there physically, and it just relieved all the pressure for me. I mean, we wanted to make something great, but I'm so glad for a first time action scene, it was with Michelle. you know, as far as being with a female. So it was really a blessing that was her. I was kind of nervous, but she just has a great energy about her, so it was easy.
So which one do you prefer, girls? A man with a fancy, luxurious car ever in the world, or a man with a good heart?
A man with a good heart, obviously.
Why?
And why do you have to give up the fancy car? Why can't he be a man with a good heart and a fancy car? You can have it all, honey.
You sounded like my mom.
Well, thank you.
So do you have anything to say to your fans in Indonesia?
Yes.
Lots of love, Indonesia. Hope you enjoyed Fast 6.
Enjoy it. Enjoy it.
Thank you, guys.
Cheers.
It's really nice.
No, literally. My mom
Thank you
said
so
that.
much. It's really nice to meet you. Thank you.
This code you live by makes you predictable. In our line of work, predictable means vulnerable. I can reach out and break you whenever I want.
Okay, look, congratulations for the movie.
Thank you very much.
You are a new addition in this series. You're
That's
such a
right.
fantastic villain.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Is it tough to play as a bad guy, considering you've been played a good guy in The Hobbit?
Yeah. I obviously I should say it was very hard to play a bad guy, but actually it wasn't very hard at all. It was probably because I'd been playing a good guy in The Hobbit for a year, and it was quite nice to hang up the hero cape and put on the bad guy cape.
In terms of stunts, did you do more than you should? I mean, how much did you in charge for?
Well, all the fight sequences, as much as I could, I was doing myself. I mean, we rehearsed for months before we started shooting, and I was training with the stunt coordinator and the stunt guys.
Well, it's amazing though. Lots of people might remember you, like from a Western star. You did you played a musical film such as Rent, Miss Saigon, that I love the most. And I know you have a great singing voice. Would you please sing a little bit?
What do you want me to sing? I can sing a bit of Miss Saigon.
Okay.
Why does Saigon never sleep at night? Why does this girl smell of orange trees? How can I feel good when nothing's right? Why is she cool when there is no breeze? Vietnam. Anyway.
Thank you, yay! What do you think girls should watch this movie?
Girls? Well, there is a fight sequence in this movie which I think any female audience member watching this movie will be amazed at, and they will walk out feeling empowered. That's the one thing about this franchise is, we have really strong female characters, and it's a 21st century movie. Women are strong, women are empowered, and this movie absolutely puts a stamp down and says women can fight, women can hold their own in a group of men, and that's awesome. It's great, it's sexy, it's just brilliant.
So what's coming up next to you?
For me, as soon as I finish this press tour, which ends in Los Angeles in about a week and a half time, I go back to New Zealand. I finish The Hobbit, and then from there I fly to Belfast in Ireland, and I start prepping for Dracula, which is very exciting, very, very exciting. And then, and then in January I'm shooting The Crow. So I have a busy boy.
So did you do extreme sports?
Where, in New Zealand?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I skydived and, bridge jumping and rafting in rivers, and I did all of that stuff. You can't really go to New Zealand and not experience those things. It's the home of the adventure sports.
Great. So which fun part of your character?
Of Owen Shaw?
Yes.
The fun part? I guess when he's like really bad, that's probably the fun moments when you just go, oh my God, did he just say that? He's really bad. I think probably when he's the most bad, that's the funnest.
Okay, last but not least, do you have anything to say, especially to your fans in Indonesia? You got a bunch of fans in Indonesia.
Oh well, that's great. I'm. How do I say I love you in Indonesian?
Aku cinta kamu.
Oh my God, aku cinta kamu.
Great.
Really?
Thank you. Yes.
Hey, Indonesia, aku cinta kamu.
Dan tidak hanya sampai di situ, RCTI juga sempat mewawancarai salah satu aktor pendukung dari film Fast and Furious 6 yang berasal dari Indonesia, Joe Taslim.
Our target's Owen Shaw, former Spec Ops soldier. For years, they've been running jobs in Europe, but it's our most recent job that graduated them to a whole new level.
Bagaimana seorang Joe Taslim bisa ikut terlibat dalam produksi film Hollywood sebesar Fast and Furious 6? Bagaimana prosesnya?
Surprise sih, saya juga surprise setelah The Raid tayang, the official selected at Sundance. And di Sundance itu Justin nonton, jadi dia melihat karakter yang saya mainin di The Raid. Jadi mereka rasa potensial untuk jadi salah satu, direkrut untuk salah satu dari timnya Luke. Kita coba di audisi gitu. Jadi Garrett ngomong saya, Universal Picture lagi mau ngaudisi kamu nih. Ya udah akhirnya audisi, taping, Garrett bantuin dia ngerekord, ada dikirim skrip. Jadi saya nge-tape, perform, terus ada suruh adegan berantem, jadi saya bikin koreografi sedikit, kirim ke mereka. Dan akhirnya gol.
Sejauh mana keterlibatan Joe pada saat adegan action atau action scene? Itu kapan pakai stuntman, kapan Joe harus melakukan adegan itu sendiri?
Fight itu kita latihan 2 minggu sebelum syuting, koreografinya udah ada. Tapi di situ Olivier sama Justin terbuka untuk diskusi. Ada beberapa yang mau lo masukin nggak your special skill di beberapa titik di sini. Jadi kita discuss. Dan gue masukin 2. Ada 2 bantingan di situ. Jadi semuanya sendiri. Jadi nggak bisa, mereka tapi selalu sediain 1 double. Nah, injury sedikit ada, tapi karena terlalu excited, jadi langsung terusin aja, tancap terus.
Akhirnya saya mengalahkan Jah. Ternyata main film action itu gampang-gampang susah. Harus sehat dan juga harus jaga fisik. Nah, pemirsa jangan lupa saksikan tayangan Fast and Furious 6 tanggal 22 Mei mendatang.
Guys, they got a tank. Damn.
We talking vehicular warfare.
This is not what we do.